Hi, it's Reffian, and today I'm doing my 100 subscriber Q&A. So I asked you guys for questions on Instagram and YouTube, and at the very end I will be doing a challenge back from like 2012 or something, I don't even know, because one of my friends asked me to. I'm going to start with the Instagram questions because there were a lot more of those, and because they're right here on my phone, and they're easier to get to. So the first question is from Snoopy is my horse, and she asked, what do you want to do when you grow up? Just an existential question right off the bat, that's great. My plan right now is that I'm going to go into college studying cello performance and try that out for a year. If I like it, I'm going to continue with that and hopefully get into an orchestra and become a private teacher maybe. If I decide I don't like that, I'm going to switch to chemistry and I'm going to go into a science field, probably. Smoky River Ranch asks, what do you think of the Breyerfest models this year? What is your favorite and least favorite? My favorite has to be Bozeman, representing North America, because it's a blue roan, and I really like blue roans. My least favorite, I'm gonna have to say Namib, just because I really don't like that mold. It's like, there are no good ways to take photos of that mold and make it look good. Smoky River Ranch also asks if I like potatoes. I do like potatoes. I'm not picky about, you know, how they're prepared. I do like potatoes. Briar Girl Random says, how long have you been collecting? I got my first Briars when I was 8, so if we go by that, I've been collecting for 9 years, but I really only got serious about collecting it about 2 or 3 years ago. So, do with that information what you will. She also asks, what got you into collecting? It was a combination of me getting Briars when I was really younger and then learning about model horse showing. J.M. Briars says, someone who you admire in the hobby. Probably one of the persons that I admire the most in the hobby is, I'm probably gonna say Erin Corbett. Like, she's a shower in my region and she helped a lot with getting Briar West put together, and she works so hard for the model horse community, especially online. She's a moderator for many of like the Facebook sites, and I don't know, she does so much for the hobby, and like her collection, like I've seen her like show before, like her collection is gold. I look up to Erin Corbett a lot. J.M. Briars also asks my favorite model horse artist. I'm not sure, I don't really collect customs. I'm not familiar with enough artists' work to make like an informed decision on like who my favorite is and stuff like that. J.M. Briars also asks, model with a meaning. So, V Desperado has a lot of meaning to me. He was the first Briar that I bought with my own money, and he's been probably almost everywhere with me. He went to my first show. He came to Breyerfest with me as my most loved model because I made a set of Arabian tack for him when I began showing. I played with him all the time when I was younger. Like, I always made him like the leader of my herds, even though I had Goffert. Just because, I don't know, I really love him. Okay. I'm really sorry if I mess up your name, but Kay Holfelder asks, do you ride/own a horse in real life? If so, what do you do with it? I unfortunately do not own a horse in real life, as I live in the suburbs. We have no space for a horse, and I don't take lessons either, although I'd really like to. It's just I don't have time, and it sounds like a really crappy thing to say, but I don't have time for a horse right now. Firefly Studios asks a few questions. She says, my favorite photography account on Instagram. I have a few. I'll just go with like my favorite non-model horse photography account and my favorite model horse photography account. So my favorite non-model horse photography account is user Paperboy0 or Rich McCore. Basically what he does is he takes like paper cutouts of people or animals or just anything, and he incorporates them into scenes. I will put like a sample of his photography here, and I think it's really cool, and you also get to see like different parts of the world, which is so cool. And then my favorite model horse photography account, okay, this will take a bit because I have a few. One of my favorites has to be Moonhorse06. I don't know, I just can't, like, they take pictures of like Briar and Slight horses, and they can like make Slight horses look really good, which is like incredible. She also asks, which account on Instagram do you think deserves to have more followers than they do? I mean, there's probably a lot out there. One account that I think should have more followers than they do is underscore Crystal Studios underscore, and I'll put a picture of their account right here. They also do model horse photography, and it's really good. I feel like they should have more followers than me because my account is trash, and theirs is really good. Firefly Studios also asks, what is your most expensive model? My most expensive model is probably, it's a tie between Fall in Love and Milky Way. They were both online specials, so they were both about $140. Someday I'll get more expensive models, but for now, I'm just a poor college student. Okay, and that's it for Instagram comments, so I'm going to go on YouTube and answer the comments on there. Also, if I seem really shaky in this video, it's because I'm drinking an energy drink, and this is the 3rd time in my life I've ever had a full energy drink, so my body is not used to this. I don't know, I regret this decision, but I have to go to calc in an hour, in 45 minutes, and I can't fall asleep in that class. So Tiger Eyes 412 asks, what model that you own shows the best? I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen over here because it's packed away from my last show and I don't want to dig through the boxes to find it. But it's a Bay stablemate Frisian that I make a Mauritian, so go ahead and copy the breed if you want, I don't care. That horse has an overall reserve grand champ and several section champs and reserves. And I think he's up to 11 or 12 Nan cards, so he has 11 or 12 first and second places. Yeah, but that's the one off the top of my head that I can think of. And then Mitch Loves Kool-Aid asks, if you could be any animal, reptiles and anything in the sea included, what would you be? So, when this question was asked, I've actually been thinking about this for a while. I think I've come to the conclusion that I'd like to be a peregrine falcon, because they're pretty cool. They live on the coast, and they can dive up to 200 miles an hour, which would be friggin' amazing, and just to be able to fly would be great. Plus, they're a predator, so they're at the top of the food chain, so I don't have to worry about anything else really eating me. I mean, maybe there are bigger birds that eat peregrine falcons, but they're pretty fast. Plus they have crazy good eyesight, which would be so cool. Peregrine falcons are cool, and I think I'd like to be one. That's it for YouTube questions. Now I get to do what my friend wanted me to do. She wanted me to do the cinnamon challenge. Flashback to 2012, am I right? I have to go to class in 40 minutes. I hope I don't die, because I need to go to Cal. I'm gonna regret this so much. I like cinnamon, but man, I'm gonna get cinnamon all over. Dude, I am shaking so bad. This is not okay on so many levels. I'm getting it all over me, you know? Okay, this is gonna have to be good. I could turn back now. There's nothing stopping me. I've never seen anyone do this, but oh god. Dude, my mouth's getting dry just thinking about it. Okay. It's so dry. Okay. I still go to class. No. Oh. That's just like dirt. Oh, holy fuck. And it's stuck in the back of my throat. Dude, it's stuck in my teeth. Oh no. Don't do this. Guys, it's not cool. I don't think I've ever regretted something so much in my life. Okay, well, that was an experience. I hope you guys liked this. If not, I'm gonna go jump off a bridge and kill myself. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't report me. But anyways, if you guys like this video, please leave a thumbs up, especially since I did the cinnamon challenge for you guys. You better click that thumbs up button. Leave a comment below saying that you're sorry you put me through this. And subscribe if you haven't already. I make new videos every Wednesday. Unfortunately, they're not cinnamon challenge videos, or maybe fortunately. But yeah, I will see all of you next week.